Well, we have two special guests in studio today, and it is the winner of the Literary Award of the Royal Canadian Geographical Society and her father, a former Auditor General. Thank you for joining the show, Ken Dye and Beth Dye.
Oh, thanks.
And congratulations on your award. This is fantastic.
So yeah.
But first, I'd like to talk about you. What have you been up to? You just don't stop.
Well, I'm still volunteering around the world
Yeah.
and doing a bit of work with public accounts committees and Auditors General in developing countries. And last week I was in Bangladesh, where I volunteer representing Canada on a board that is a scientific medical thing. They've saved 50 million lives.
That's,
you know, it's
thank
pretty
you.
significant. Yeah.
Yeah, you have always kept busy, and you've always had Canada in mind,
Yeah.
which I feel like this is maybe where this all came to fruition. You must have traveled a bit with the family as
We
you were
did.
growing up.
The kids had a lot of opportunity to go Australia, New Zealand, Philippines, Asia, Europe.
Yeah, I think you covered most of
But our
the...
family strategy was for each child to see every nook and cranny of Canada. And we did a decent job at that. I think
just missing Nunavut myself.
you missed Nunavut.
Well, you know what? It's Canada's 150. You still
I
have
know.
time, and there'll be celebration everywhere.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. So, the winner of the Geographical Literacy. Can you explain what that is to everyone?
The Royal Canadian Geographical Society takes the opportunity to recognize people who have contributed to the field of geography, and this particular award deals with education and spreading the opportunity for students to engage in geography. So it's really that literacy of geography. We hear about media literacy and other literacies, and this is geographical literacy.
Yeah. So now you're a vice principal
Yes.
in Kamloops.
Yes,
You should
I
be a
am.
vice. And but you spent this time as a teacher making sure your students got the opportunity of geography and the importance of it.
I had a chance to teach in the classroom for 30 years, and then I had a very special opportunity to transition into administration, so I took that. But I'm still actively involved in geography. Canada's hosting the International Geography Olympiad in the summer of 2018. Laval University is the host site with the Canadian Association of Geographers, and RCGS will also play a role. And Canada will send a team of 4 young people aged 16 to 19 to compete in this competition for the first time.
Wow, that is fantastic. Okay, and so this evening you'll be given the award, but you're going to be amongst some interesting people.
We are so privileged as a society. I am a fellow of the society, hence the pin, and a former governor, and so it's a privilege to go to this event each year, and each time we honor people who have contributed academically, who have contributed through exploration, and tonight Alex Trebek will be handing out the awards along with the Lieutenant Governor of Ontario, so we feel very privileged to have her with us as well.
Yeah, and absolutely. So Alex Trebek, he plays quite an important part in the
Huge
world of
role.
geography.
He has generously contributed to National Geographic and also the Royal Canadian Geographical Society. He is our honorary president, one of our honorary presidents, and you may know that RCGS is now going to move to 50 Sussex Drive, a lovely address.
I know, and open to the public.
Open to the public next summer. We'll start. We're just in the renovation stage right now.
Enough.
And we will have a beautiful library dedicated to Christopher Adonche, who's an incredible support of our society, and Alex Trebek will also have a theater named after him.
Okay, so I guess you'll be coming back again, and we'll have to talk to you then. That'll be fantastic. Yeah. So what does geography mean to you?
Well, I'm absolutely passionate about traveling and absolutely passionate about current events. So it's a sense of understanding where I am, understanding my place in society and our place and how that works on a world stage. And as we look at the geopolitical world right now, it's a little unsettling at times.
Yeah.
So who's doing what and why are they doing it? And then the whole business of environment and climate.
It's such a big gamut. Like, as you're saying that, I feel like we should have an hour show and we should be talking
cultural, historical, physical, business, geographic formation systems. It's just an incredible moment.
And you've had the opportunity to bring some of your students back to...
I have. Actually, Kamloops has an incredible reputation. 3 of our students have been on the world teams for Team Canada, for RCGS, and so 2 of them have come from my husband's school, so I've known them quite well. So it's been a pleasure to bring them.
Yeah, and what does it mean for them to take part in it as well?
Oh, they're so proud. They're so proud of their country. They're proud to represent their schools, their families, but they're just nice young people. My parents actually would take them out for dinner the night before we'd leave for wherever. Over to St. Petersburg. Oh yeah, they're just amazing. And I had a chance to go to 5 worlds. So San Diego, Mexico City, Budapest and St. Petersburg and San Francisco.
So do you just pass each other on the planes and maybe high five?
That's too modest to mention that her team brought home medals every time when she did
Well, that's what I'm trying to get out of her, but she is very modest.
Yeah. The teams have been exceptional. They're wonderful young people, and they're devoted to doing a great job.
So it must have been a surprise when you got the award, because it seems like it's nothing about you at all.
I had wonderful people nominate me, and who I've worked with, and I hold in such great esteem, and I was thrilled to receive the nomination. So, and then to win as well, because it's such an honor to be nominated, and then to actually get the award, to be the recipient.
And that's this evening.
It is, yeah, 5 o'clock at the Canadian Museum of History.
Is that open to? It's filled up already.
It is, yeah. And then the dinner for the fellows is in the Hall of Honor, and it's going to be exceptional.
Oh, it is going to be beautiful. And any other one last thing you'd like to brag about your daughter, because she's not going to for us?
Well, I brag about all 3 kids.
Okay, no, I can appreciate
it. They're really taking their place in the world and making a difference.
Well, I think that had something to do with you. You definitely have done lots for our world as well. So I do appreciate your experience and involvement in Canada. And it's just lovely to have you. I'd love to spend some more time chatting, because the fact that you get kids involved in the next generation is just so important.
It's a privilege, really.
Yeah, so I really look forward to seeing you next summer, 2018, in the new building.
Perfect. We look forward to having you.
Yes, and congratulations once again, and thank you so much for joining our show.
Oh, well, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. And don't go away. We'll be right back with a lot more Daytime.